Dragomon waiting to be conquered. Dragomon Hunter.
Again with another episode. I'm hoping you guys liked the first one. Of course, we got a second one here. I'm gonna try and get these as close to I don't know, as close as to 15 minutes as I can possibly get them. I know you guys probably like the 15-minute episodes. If you guys want 30-minute episodes, let me know. Of course, I'm recording these together, so I don't know how it will work out. But you guys let me know in the comment section down below. What should I do? 15 minutes or 30 minutes? So, there is a thing over here called the forest fungi I have to kill. Which you guys remember last time we killed off the dummy. We did his little quest and gave him a cute little voice. Let's go ahead and kill some forest fungi. There was a way, you guys probably see the sparkly trail. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can kill two of these guys at once. Does that work? Oh no, oops, gotta go into combat mode. Combat mode first, hit start, and then let's kill them both at the same time. It didn't work. Oh, I had to, of course, target something. I'm dead. Let's try the other attack. Looks like I got a cool second, or that's actually, this is supposed to be our first attack. They use a secondary just to easily kill off stuff. Yeah, this guy's pretty quick actually. Oh, suddenly a mighty roar rips through the air. Other recruits are fleeing from the ring of something or other. Let's see what's going on over here, shall we? See everybody's running from over here. You two, follow me! I guess I'm the third one in the background. A giant dragon! He killed all the recruits. Like, all these guys are dead over here. Alright guys, first off, with the tutorial... Oh, snap, he's actually attacking. He doesn't usually attack when I come in here. So what we're going to do is... Whoop! Bam! I'm still attacking the cutscene. That's kind of freaking awesome. So I think this is actually a more powerful class. Compared to the scout, I believe this is a more powerful class, so we have to talk to this guy over here. Gotta switch into default mode, of course. Oh, recruit! You were the one who took down the wyvern. A strapping young man approached you from the gearcopter. His stealing eyes narrow as he assesses the situation. Thank God you're here. We almost had a major crisis on our hands, Bane. Beleza's relief is evident in her voice as she's warily stumbles over. Unsure what to do, you awkwardly bob your head in farewell before shying away in hopes of reporting your results to Shadis. Bane, however, wordlessly extends a hand to stop you. Uh-oh, Bane wants a piece of us now. Leaving so soon? You can see the man's measuring you with his eyes. Finally, he gives you a curt nod. Bane Blizzard. I'm the hunter in the Falcons. You hold your hand out and shake in response, but he doesn't seem to notice. No. He doesn't even notice my hand. That sucks, man. Somehow some show you put on here. You're here for the evaluations, correct? Bane begins rummaging through his pockets and procures a pad of paper. I have to investigate this mess. You report to HQ. He hastily scrawls something on the pad of paper before ripping off the sheet and carefully folding it in two. Take this to the nest for me. I'll recommend you for enrollment. It's not often we get recruits like you. Bane holds a letter out, and for just a moment, all you can do is stare at him blankly, overwhelmed by the sudden series of events coming to you. You jerk back to reality and grab the letter with a rapid nod on your head. Speak with Omi, our pilot. He'll give you a lift to Elysium. Bane throws a glance in the direction of the gearcopter, and you spot a goggle-clad hop-along in the cockpit. You guys are probably asking what a hop-along is. Just give it a bit, guys. It seems today is full of surprises. I look forward to working with you. Bane bequeaths you another curt nod before turning on his heels to begin his investigation. Alright, so we're already in the Falcons, or maybe we're in the recruitment of the Falcons, or something or other. He sends us for recruitment! Let's go ahead and talk to the Hopalong over here. If I can get him, there it is. Should be that one, right? There it is, okay. Hey kiddo! You're the pleb of Bane! You're the pleb of Bane's got his eye on. Name's Omi, ace gearcopter pilot and gourmet chef, delinquent extraordinaire. You've got an important date in Elysium, so hop on board and let's get this hunk of cogs skyward. Alright, so now, here in this game, this is another little thing that goes on with this game. There is a auto warp for missions and stuff, but there's also a warp immediately if you want to just get out of there in time. Of course, we're going to hit 0 with this one, because I'm talking and stalling for time, obviously. But hey, we are here in Elysium now. Let's go ahead and talk to Omi again, shall we? Talk to Omi right quick. Woo-wee! Feels good to stretch the old limbs, eh? Country roads, take me to Elysium. Country roads, take me to Elysium. Gotta love coming home. Omi stretches his paws with a chuckle and solders out of the gearcopter. Alright, so we completed that. Senpai, notice me completely! I'm sorry, I had to actually point that one out, just FYI.
Reward time! Choose wisely, Hunter.
Oh, you guys probably heard that. So this is where we get to choose, obviously, a reward. You guys probably, if you play an MMO, on certain missions, you get to choose a reward. So obviously you have to choose the one that's actually not knocked out. We confirm that. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. Let me get these stats out the way real quick. I'm going to go and throw... So yeah, I don't really know how to set all this up. Maybe you guys can tell me how to set it up. I mean, they've got all the different points. It's a samurai. You guys let me know. I mean, in the comment section down below, you guys can probably just tell me how to easily do this. I don't really know how to do it because I've never really worked with this stuff in MMOs. I just figured attack and health is pretty much what you guys need. Of course, in here we also have penetration for armor. We have critical for, of course, critical hits, and we got defense. But the second thing is, we also have a double set of skills. So I'm gonna leave these points sitting here, so you guys can tell me what to like put on here, and I'll just rematch it with the second one. But I usually just go like full attack for like, I don't know, maybe 10 points. And drop some more in HP. Other than that, I don't really know what's going on. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and get over here to Omi. Surprisingly enough, guys, my recording software failed on me, so I forgot the voice, but here we go. Elysium! The city is so nice. They named it after Utopia. Take it in, breathe it in, be Elysium. A bit overwhelming, isn't it? So says everyone who first step foot in the sanctified corridors. But never fear, it'll feel like home before you know it. Then that you can quote me on. Yeah. How about I let you get acquainted with some of the buy the buys around here, yeah? I've got some invoices here for 4 of the merchants here in town. Wouldn't be doing me a solid if you'd go deliver them for me. Plus, it'll let you meet and greet some future business partners. Seems like a good idea. You take the invoices and carefully slip them into your pocket with a nod. You're a good kid, you know that? Glad to be working with you from now on. You ever need anything, I'm your rabbit. Just give me a holler and I'll be there. Alright, so Omi's there for us whenever we need him. So, just gonna show off where everyone is at. I'm just gonna do it by the quest wise. So of course you guys see I push top button. There we go, and run off and do all these delivery quests. This is Primrose. Fresh fish, homemade pies, eggs by the dozen. Just hatched this morning, and I'm not yoking. You approach the enthusiastic girl as she bustles about hawking and organizing her wares. She seems to enjoy her work. What's this? Ah, the invoice from Omi! I've been waiting for this. Thank you so much. That being said, yours the face I don't recognize. Surely Omi hasn't suckered in a new gopher to do his dirty work, has he? Not that I wouldn't entirely be surprised. You introduce yourself to the girl. Hi, I'm One Fireball. She replies with a warm smile. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, One Fireball.
I suspect we will be seeing a lot of each other in the coming weeks. And I'm going to shop for potions around here. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise.
So she's the go-to shop for potions, guys. If you guys want to buy like potions to heal up and whatnot, so this is the girl to talk to, the grocer. Moving on to our next person, deliver the invoice to Norman. Norman is our next person. Let's go ahead and chase down Norman. Where you at, Norman? Over here, Norman is our
My
weaponsmith.
goods are worth every penny.
What's that? My invoice? Bleh. Just toss it somewhere. I don't care. Norman barely even glances at you, too busy with his work. So, carefully place the invoice on the nearby counter. Not wanting to come off as rude, you introduce yourself with a little bow. Norman, however, simply snorts dust on his nose before yawning in apathy. A fresh-faced hunter? My mumbug. All you hunters are the same. They come to me as rookies, just begging me to forge them some slick new weapons. But as soon as they learn how to craft their own, they couldn't care less about dear old Norman. The icing on the cake, they come to me with the shoddy homemade gear, asking for repairs. Some of these overwhelming gadabutts have even started to sell their hunks of metal they call weapons. Can you imagine it? The nerve of these windbags. Whatever happened to respect your weapon-selling elders? If you'd know things would get this bad, I've got a different line of work, like plumbing. Yeah, plumbing. Norman seems ready to settle it in for a long rant. Norman seems ready to settle in for a long rant. You better skedaddle if you don't want your ear talked off. Let's go ahead and find the next person, shall we? We're gonna talk to Lawrence. Lawrence is over here. He's
Sorry,
our armor
cash
smith.
only.
Howdy, and welcome to Lawrence's Armor Emporium. What can I do you for today, friend? Oh, I know just the ticket. You want the stylish new leopard's robe I just got the other day. Take a gander. It couldn't be grander. One purchase you won't forget. You wave your hands in polite refusal of the overly friendly purplete tries to drape a... The overly friendly purplete tries to drape a leather robe over your shoulders. Quickly, you hand in the invoice that Omi entrusted to you. Oh, dear me. I apologize for all that. Here, you were just trying to carry out a favor and all. It is certainly a pleasure to meet you, though. Maybe we have a long, prosperous relationship, Though, you're quite sure you won't be buying anything? Just look, a tiny little look. I do have the best armor in Elysium. If you keep this up, you'll be liable to start your first day in Elysium with 2 million gold tab. Ouch. Better leave before you make some unwise purchase. I'm actually gonna look at what he got. I'm actually gonna look and see what he has.
Greetings. Have a look around.
It's so scary fighting Dragomon. You can really put an eye out. Why don't you get some armor while you're here? Make your mother happy.
So, we got plate, we got leather, we got cloth. Let's go ahead and look at the plate armor. I don't really know which one's for. Okay, that's obviously not for me. Hold on a second. Yeah, what else? We'll keep looking on. Let's see if we can find some other good people to talk to, shall we?
Can I help you with anything?
This is Lon Bainey.
Ah, greetings, child. I've not seen your face around here before. I am Lon Bainey, the president of the bank here in Elysium. Might I help you with something?
You hand over the invoice from Omi and introduce yourself to the friendly old cogger.
Oh, then you're that promised new Falcon recruit I heard. Tell of. What was your name again? Oh, yes, One Fireball. A fine name, yes, a fine name. Well, you're now officially in my books. You're free to use our bank whenever you please. Big or small, we take it all.
That's not innuendo or anything.
That's our motto here at the Bank of Elysium. We'll keep your valuables safe while you're all gallivanting about on your adventures. Loan offers you a kindly smile as you readjust his monocle.
So, that was the banker. And now we're going to talk to the Seer of Delphi. Oops, wrong one. We're going to talk to Seer Delphi. I think I'm going to end it off as we speak to the Delphi, or Seer Delphi. We're going to speak to the Seer Delphi and we'll end off this episode there. Because she's a bit of ways off, and this is, of course, where we get to start up the missions of everything. I do like the look of these towns, though. It's just still kind of, it's really cool. We're here in the Falcon's Nest with everyone running around us.
This weather is truly a blessing.
Wow.
Hello there, dear. I apologize for the wait. Now then, you're one of the new recruits, yes? What was your name again? I feel like I've spoken to you so much.
The soft-spoken woman glances back and forth between you and what seems to be a list of recruits. You introduce yourself as you hand over Bane's letter. The woman's eyes grow round in surprise as they scan over the letter's contents, and she quickly looks back at you, blinking owlishly.
Bane? Our Bane? Wrote someone a commendation letter? This is a rare day indeed. You see Bane compliment someone so high? Well then, one fireball. You must be made of something else. It's my greatest pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I'm sure everyone around here will welcome you with open arms. You can come anytime just to see a Delphi.
The woman's glowing praise triggers your overwhelming embarrassment trigger. I don't have one of those, and you shyly scratch your back of your head.
Oh, don't be bashful, but dear me, I haven't even introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Delphi, one of the Falcons here in the Falcon's Nest. Why don't I introduce you to some of my new colleagues? I'm sure our leader would love to... where did he go?
Oh, of course, we get a hat for our troubles. Let's go ahead and put this hat on. Of course, you guys gotta see the mouse right quick. Just as Delphi starts scanning the perimeter, you hear raucous laughter from behind you. You turn around and spot a boisterous man emerging from a nearby group of falcons. He saunters towards the two of you with the most bumptyish grin you've ever seen plastered across his face. You don't even want to do that right now because it's going to mess up the storyline. Mighty fine weather we have ourselves today, eh? Sun shining, birds are singing, mountains are braying. Why, it almost makes me want to take a stroll by the water. Whoa! Delphi, fancy meeting you here. How about you and I, or you and me, take the stroll together? Yeah, baby, come on, you know you want to come with me. The man changes instantly from admittable idealistic to suave lady killer.
Funny, I seem to remember you using that exact same line to me last week.
Delphi's eyes grow murderous, but she instantly calms down, shyly brushing her hair aside.
Oh, Von Peltz, you came at just the right time. This is our new recruit, One Fireball. It seems Bane is quite taken by them. Wrote a personal recommendation and everything.
Did I? Of all the... I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. What's all this, though? A recruit that impressed the great Bane? This I've got to see. Getting that nutcracker to smile is nigh impossible. You realize that the overwhelming libertine standing in front of you is in fact the leader of the Falcons. The Falcons! The Falcons you've practically devoted your life's worth to be able to join. You quickly stop thinking about the matter. Instead, you offer him a fatable handshake, coupled with your widest grin. Well, looks like Bane shows well. You seem to have a good head on your kid. I've got a bit of an eye for these things myself. Keep it up and you'll make a real name for yourself around here. I look forward to seeing what you're made of. You respond with a furtive nod, happy to have the approval of the Falcon's leader himself. Just as you giving yourself a mental pat on the back, your thoughts are cut short by a sharp voice.
The day you take stock in anything this windbag says is the day you kiss your dignity goodbye. He's giving that same speech to everyone who walks in the door, even the freaking janitor. Well, that was Agatha. Alright, so I guess we'll take a look and see what Agatha's up to next time. Excuse me, guys. It seems we gotta talk to her next. Of course, she's over here. Right here is Agatha. And let's go ahead and set the skill point in. Maybe you guys can tell me how to set them up eventually. Skill point's over here. I'm going to set his attack, obviously. Just get some more attack in there. Confirm. Confirm. Exit out of that. Guys, my name is OneFire. Alright, here it's OneFireball. Pretty sure you guys are wondering what server I actually play on. I play on the second server. I forgot what the actual name is. But I play on the second server. And, other than that, not really much else going on. I play on the second server, 6th channel. If you guys want to come play with me, nothing really going on. Of course, by the time you guys actually try and come play with me, I'll probably be at a higher level. So, without further ado, my name is OneFire, and I'm signing off from the virtual world in the planet of Dragomon Hunter. I'll talk to you guys later.